Welcome, welcome, welcome all, and everybody's coming here. I am missing something. Hi! Hi! I'll let you out in like 2 hours. Oh, here it is. Roger. Alright, so, welcome to a new episode of Horizon Forbidden West. Still weird to say. We just got an announcement for 5 games of PS Plus, so that's exciting. I'm a wee bit tired as of right now. Look like a ghost. Look like a ghost. We're just gonna get right into it. Gonna wait a minute, check on my stream. How are you all doing? I am confused. Hi, Harley. If there's anyone talking right now, I apologize. I'm not looking at you. I am just getting things set up. Is there anyone that has spoken?
I apologize. I'm not looking at you.
No one has said anything. Cool. Okay. Let's just get into it, I guess. Alright. 1 hour from now. You guys get an hour stream. You're spoiled. I should stop. We did some missions yesterday. I was showing Deadly a thing or two about the game. Yes, I'm still here. Very good, soldier.
I cleared out all the bristlebacks.
Oh, you did?
Now that you've recovered from your shock, time to blow the whistle.
Oh, there, not so fast. I'll have to send someone out to confirm the kills. Make sure the valley is safe again. Shouldn't take more than a day. Or 2.
No. You blow the whistle now.
These are innocent Osram lives we're talking about here. Surely the delay...
Either you do it now, or I will.
Ah, I knew you could do it! Friends, gather round. The savior of Meridian has done it again. What? The bristlebacks are defeated. You. What? Sound the whistle. Chain Scrape is open for business.
Terrific. Yay.
And Ulvund has agreed to personally pay every worker their lost wages.
Yeah.
That's more like it.
Yeah. Woo.
Haha.
Yeah.
Way to go, hey Aloy.
Yeah. Don't you have an embassy to get to?
Yeah, I guess I do.
This is what we're talking about. Merchants are now available. You better tell it straight. Searchers sell. Okay, wait. You can purchase new equipment, restock your resources, and sell unneeded items at merchants. Items available. Well, of course I can do that. It's like every game. Stitchers, hunters, herbalists, cooks. There's cooks now. Let's go explore!
Scrapes back to work. Merchants should be open to trade.
My gosh!
Let's see if they have anything useful before I send Wadis off to Barren Light.
We got herbalists now. We've got... Get out of my way! It's a new dawn. You okay there, bud? I don't care. Wait, how far am I? 24. I'm sure you are, man. I'm sure you are. Thanks for those who's sticking by the way. I do appreciate it. Very, very much. I don't want to sell. That would be just... That's a pre-order bonus, guys. Why would I sell my pre-order bonus? Are you out of your mind? Madman. I just wanted to come here to buy. I just wanted to buy something from the herbalist. You know? It's like when you go to the store, you just buy things you think you need, and then you get home and you're like, I really didn't need that.
I've heard of your adventure.
Hold up a minute. You go warmer. But the upgrade shop. The upgrade shop. Remember, I want to take that. Take. Why don't I just restock resources? Mark to take. Mark to take. Mark to take. Alright. Take. Yes. I cannot. Excuse me, sorry. I am so sorry. Ah, da, 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 da. Oh? Yes, please. I'm gonna Ow. I don't need no job.
That should offer protection.
That hurt.
Brought out only the good stuff for you, Rick. Seeing as you got that whistle blowing.
Hey, I've been waiting to get my lucky hammer fixed for days.
You haven't done anything useful like getting rid of any bristlebacks, though, have you? Take your time. I promise you won't be disappointed.
I can't even buy it stuff. How about you give it to me? I just did you a favor. Whatever. Maybe I can sell some stuff. I have no weapons. What do you got?
Come back anytime.
Now can I get this fixed?
I can fix your tools. Afraid there's no fixing you.
Next round's on me.
Alright. We've got some new we got some new things here. Oh yeah. I don't know. A traveler's attire created from I like the way she. Oh, I could easily do that. Easy. What? Ah. Not to fight. I need an antler. Ah. Can I? We're going all in. Alright. If we can upgrade it, we'll upgrade it, but otherwise... That's cool. I really should upgrade my stuff. Oh? And you decided to not tell me? Ooh, I probably should upgrade a lot of this. Can't upgrade that. I'm not gonna upgrade that. Yeah, if I wanna get some upgrades, I'll do it later. Alright. I think it's time. Children, move!
Do you speak ale, friend? Wow.
Oh. No, I didn't see where you put your stuff. But I mean, as cool as that is, I kind of want to stick with the this one for a little bit. Wait, hold up a minute. But they're uncommon though. That's probably why I didn't even bother. Forget about it. Oh, yeah.
The way to Barren Light is clear. Get moving.
You're not Aaron's vanguardsman. I will move only when the captain
When
says...
I've cleared out all the bristlebacks, which I have. Captain's orders.
So they're okay?
Banged up, but breathing. And waiting up ahead for you.
But I was supposed to have 3 escorts.
I'm off to Barren Light, buddies. Like Aloy said, captain's orders. You can stay here.
Abandoned to the riffraff? I think not.
Guess you're coming with me then. See you there, Aloy.
Well, now that that's done, the embassy can finally get underway. If I can get through it, I'll be able to track down Silence. Hades. Maybe even a Gaia backup. Guess I could head straight for Barren Light. Or poke around the Daunt some more first.
Here we go, guys.
Take Petra up on that drink.
I'm on a thing now! I've been kind of doing this thing though. What's that? Powered by a special mod. Cool. Cool. Baby. Let's go. And at last, we have some side quests I must go do. Not much of a side quest, but a side quest nonetheless, which will give me XP.
Even the savior change your mind about that challenge?
Yeah.
Beer after all, eh?
Yeah, let's go.
Sit down. Get a pint in her hand. Wasn't expecting you to swing by.
Since when do I do what's expected?
There's that spark. Fire and spit.
Fire and spit.
Oops. I made a mistake.
That's a blast from the bellows. Won't fix the forge, but at least I can forget about my troubles for a while.
Like what?
Well, things aren't as bad since you got this place running again.
Yeah,
But
I did.
Still got Olvin grating the gears about his concession decree. If you don't put that down, I'll come over there and show you how that game ends. Anyway, right now, I'm just worried about those refugees out from Sunfall. To come all this way enduring Forge knows what.
Yeah, I saw. They won't let anyone up the old trailhead southwest of here.
And therein lies the problem. A Stormbird crashed up on the cliffs last week, and Talon Cleanbrokers had his eye on the salvage ever since. But the refugees have barred entrance. Mustn't interrupt their sun-scorched ritual. Something about finding a twilight path.
Huh. I've never heard them talk about that before.
Yeah, well, these particular Shadow Karja are an odd bunch. But overall, they're peaceful folk. Not that it matters to Talon. He'll crack some heads to get to that salvage. Maybe you could swing by, convince him to set up camp somewhere else?
Oh, jeez.
So the bristlebacks in the Daunt.
You're a pig. Blasted things, those bristlebacks. They just showed up one day, rampaging around the valley like they exploded out of a forge. Lost some good people. But bless the bellows, you cleared them out and got this place working again. That put a dent in Ulvin's plans. Now, if only there were some way to smash them all together and run them out of town.
But how could Bristlebacks and the Daunt help Ulvin?
2 words. Concession decree. Since no one knows where the Bristlebacks came from, Ulvin has taken to blaming the Karja for him. He's hoping to dig up enough old resentments to get a strike going until the concession's signed. This is just his latest attempt. He's been trying to rile up the workers since the day he rolled into town.
About that, I think the Bristlebacks came out of Ulvin's old mine.
Now there's a spark that could light a fire. Can you prove it?
I'm working on it.
By the forge. Grab my ear if you nail it down.
I'm gonna check something very quickly. I want to see. Okay, so the first one came out in 2017, and I played it after the DLC. I'm gonna look this up while she's talking.
I thought you'd be back in Freeheap.
Well, after the big battle at Meridian, I went back, but realized it was running smooth. Didn't need me. Heard about the rebuilding out at Barren Light. Figured they could use another hammer. Been scraping by ever since.
You could always leave.
And go back east? Nah. I ain't one to leave a lit forge. Besides, someone's gotta be a squeaky wheel for the workers around here.
Yeah?
What else can you tell me about the Shadow Karja refugees?
Well, they don't call themselves Shadow Karja for one. At least, not anymore. They're some other brand of sun-crazed. But whatever side of the sun they're on, they're peaceful through and through. Don't seem to want for nothing except a place to live, pray, and just enough food to keep from starving.
So they're just camped outside by a trail, blocking entry to a wrecked Stormbird, waiting for what exactly?
Don't rightly know, but I'll tell you this. Should they ever wise up and salvage it, a Stormbird heart is worth a lot. And if they get there first, then by Ostrom law, it's theirs. Not that Tolan Cleanbroker's ever lost sleep over any law-breaking.
Who is this Tolland Cleanbroker?
Just some chuff-huffing pondsman. Got a shop here in town. Lived in Chainscrape since there was a Chainscrape. He and Ulvin go back a ways. Like a pair of coals and a campfire, those two.
So Tolland works for Ulvin?
Ha! Ulvin might think so, but Tolland scrapes up his own scams. And he ain't the type to let a few refugees get between him and Stormbird salvage.
Can't seem to find my playlist for the first game because I'm looking for it for the sole purpose to see when I last played it.
So about Ulvin.
Around here, everything's about Ulvin.
How'd he end up in charge?
He got here early, like a squirrel smelling a fat nut. He knew rebuilding Barren Light would need stone and timber. So he jangled purses all over Mainspring, getting investors to front claims on anything in the Daunt that might be worth a damn. Thing is, all the bankers back home know that this is Karja land, and the Sun King can revoke those claims at any time. That's why he's desperate for the magistrate to sign off on a concession decree.
This concession decree, what is it exactly? And how would it help Ulvin?
It's pig diddle, that's what.
A writ that would put all Osram claims in the Daunt under Osram law, even though they're on Karja land. It would mean that any existing ore, stone, and timber claims couldn't be revoked by the Karja. No more risk, no more hesitation for investors back in the claim to pour in the shards and expand their business. And since Ulvin has a stake in all those claims, it would make him richer than a scrapper in a junk heap.
Oh yeah?
Not to mention Chainscrape would become an Osram municipality, so he could buy enough votes to call himself an Elderman. He's a sly old badger, I'll give him that. Figures if he keeps up the pressure, eventually the magistrate will sign.
I just want to say, 2018. So I haven't been waiting as long as many others had, because July 2018, the first game came out in... Sorry, I know I should probably not be doing this. The first game came out in... no, not Forbidden... 0... February 28, 2017. Insane. absolutely nuts.
I'll float that way. I'll talk to the refugees. Try to convince them to move.
Much appreciated. They have it rough. Don't need Talon making it rougher.
So 5 years.
Holland has a shop here in Chainscrape. I could have a word with him first.
I will be doing these side quests off stream. I'm only conversation. There's gonna be less and less side quests as I go along. That I'll be chatting, so brace with me for the first few episodes. I'm very curious about that board game.
I'm sorry, I'll be right with you. Okay, I'm not saying it's a bad idea. I'm saying it's overkill.
It's a weapon. Kill is the point.
Not if it blows the user's arm off. Oh, just stop talking. Where are we? Ah. So,
Hi! You seem like a Helga.
You look like someone who's always searching for a new weapon. Am I right?
Yeah, actually.
But you're just nuts. I am with a customer.
I'm not a customer.
I got it. Triple the powder. It'll blow a Strider sky high. Ba-boom. One-shot kill. Guaranteed.
Oh?
Maybe I am.
Then you are in the right place at the right time, Red. How would you like to be the proud owner of the world's first machine-enhanced,
explosive, done in one, machine wrecking,
yet perfectly safe, javelin thrower?
That sounds pretty good. But first, some questions.
Are you two from around here?
Nah, the claim. Dad sent us out west in search of some unknown opportunity. Said we'll know it when we see it.
Sounds like you had other ideas.
Let's just say that opening another trading post for my parents isn't how I want to make my mark in this world. I imagine traveling alone must be nice.
I mean, you guys seem like your sisters.
So she's your partner?
My apprentice and my sister.
Ah!
That's why we're out here.
I called it.
There was an incident. Another incident.
Involving explosives?
Ba-boom!
And Dad's precious homebrew. He shipped us out the next day.
Huh.
As soon as she said Dad, I put two and two together.
Tell me more about this weapon of yours.
Saw a scroll when I was a kid by some Karja scholar who wandered out west. Had a scary drawing of a Tenakth warrior hunting with a kind of javelin thrower. Effective? Yes. Basic? Undoubtedly. But coming out here made me remember it, and I'm on the brink of vastly improving the tool's archaic design.
Whereas I will perfect it.
I can use machine parts to enhance the user's throw, increase the projectile's velocity. Well, Boomer here is adamant that enhancing the projectile is better. Namely with explosive tips.
Boomsticks.
Why not both?
That could work. There's one small snag. I need the parts to make the first working model.
Well, for starters, I'll need charger horns. Intact.
Yeah, that. Just be sure to shoot them off before the machine goes down. Otherwise, they break. But the real innovation, and keep it to yourself, is a fang horn rib.
There's a mean one east of here. Blow it sky high.
Boomer! You get him for me. It's yours. My treat.
You have a deal.
Alright. And Aaron. Okay, so definitely gonna have to do these. Skill points, spear damage. Look, it's so tempting. But unfortunately, we need to... Oh, I'm on the embassy right now. Let's go. Alright, let's travel. Let's go. I am ready. The embassy over. Oh, snap. I haven't even touched the open world. Well, it's time.
Get around faster if I find a charger to override.
Oh, I'm totally getting a charger.
I can override one of these chargers. I have to go on quiet so I don't spook the herd.
Are they all like this?
It's weak against shock.
Uh-huh. It's still so beautiful. Oh, yes. Go, 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 go! Oh, jeez! Wait, can I ram a... What did I just run over? I'm so sorry, buddy! Alright. Oh, I'm so sorry! You're in the way! Oh. Gosh, no! Can you... Why are you on that... It's a rat? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm gonna get out of the forest, because I don't like this. I'm not trying to kill a freaking bird. Probably should though. I don't want to. I'm feeling a little bad if I'm gonna be honest. Oh, wow. Where are the tall necks? There has to be tall necks in this game. Oh.
The Sundom before the Forbidden West. Encourage a horn.
Stop, stop, stop. I am conversations. This is all for my well-being. What are you doing?
Hey, what happened here?
What do you care?
Don't you?
As it happens, no. You know, I was already having a crappy day, and now these two idiots picked my shift to climb the damn mountain. Wouldn't be so bad if this one weren't so heavy.
Wait, 2 idiots?
Did I stutter? Yeah, 2. Heard another one shouting up top. Sounds like they got caught between sharp claws and a sharper fall.
Someone's in trouble.
Someone's always in
Do
trouble.
something?
Self-inflicted. And I got my hands full with this one.
You're seriously not going to help?
You seriously are?
Someone's in trouble at the top of the cliff. I better get to climbing.
I want to do it. Oh, I've got so much to do. That's kind of mean. Again, Oh, I could have mounted. That's cool. Any other place? Alright, well. I love the way. Hi, everyone. Fine.
Alright, I should find whoever's in charge here. First, I could resupply at my stash. Might be worth taking a look around, too.
Savior, tell me, are you seeking passage into no man's land by any chance?
Maybe. Why do you ask?
Well, to hammer it plain, there's treasure out west. Unclaimed scrap and ancient metal. And I've got a sturdy band of salvagers that knows the lay of the land.
You're not afraid of the Tenakth?
Terrified. But I carry out most of my business in no man's land. Neutral territory and all that.
Kind of looks like Conan.
Is our port of entry. When its doors aren't closed for an embassy. I was hoping your arrival meant they might be opening soon. I've got a business to run, after all.
I want that embassy to happen as much as you do. Believe me, I'm working on it.
Good to know. And keep us in mind. If you do manage to open the way, our main camp will be just past Barren Light. We'll buy any scrap you've got on you. And if you're looking for machine parts, we've got the best in the West. Guaranteed.
Oh?
Maybe later then.
If you could get those blasted gates open.
Like, every conversation...
Anyone who wants to get those gates open.
every single conversation is actually interesting, you know? Just the facial and like just good job. Like I don't typically like look, again, the first game is kind of okay. Second game is really up there. A lot of people are bashing on this like, "Oh, it's not good." How about you leave this game alone? Why do everything I like have to get bashed upon and just, you know what I'm saying? This is what it feels like. Anything I like, almost anything, except for Castlevania. It seems like that's like the only thing I can agree with people on. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with me then. It's just a bad taste for things.
Looks like he's had a few.
Oh, hey.
Broken ribs will do that.
Gentlemen.
That's our cue.
Taking the edge off?
Oh, if the end of the world's coming, I don't be sober for it.
I don't blame him.
Now let me guess. You're in a rush, right? So whatever you need, ask away.
My man.
How have things been since
Your silent departure? Yeah, not bad. Vanguard's going strong. Helped Avad pick up the pieces after the battle with the Eclipse. I took a month to bury Ursa in the claim. But when I got back, I got the assignment to babysit Wadis on his way to the embassy. I thought that'd be a cakewalk, so of course things went sideways.
You got blindsided. Wasn't your fault.
A couple more of these, maybe I'll believe you.
He's hurting. The man is hurting.
I was, wondering if you were able to lay Ursa to rest, like you wanted.
Yeah, we did. Just seemed the crowd that showed up to pay their respects. Half of them owed her a favor, and the other half owed her their lives. In the end, everybody drank. You know, it's the rowdiest funeral since ever.
Feels like she would have liked that.
Yeah, damn straight. Damn straight. She would have put them all onto the table.
If you don't know what he's talking about, well, you can kind of put the two together, but go watch my first playthrough.
What do you know about the embassy?
Oh, yeah, not much. Only that Avad really wants it to happen. He said I'm making peace with these Tanakh. But from what I hear, they're not too big on the whole diplomacy thing. They do most of their talking with blades and arrows. So if you're heading their way, be prepared.
Okay.
Things might get ugly real fast.
I'll keep that in mind. What do you know about this place?
Well, nothing good. It's where the Carja dragged all the captives they took from the Forbidden West during the Red Raids. Lucky ones became slave labor. The rest were hauled off to the Sun Ring and Meridian.
Your sacrifice.
You got it. Tanakh made sure to wreck the place before they chased the Carja out of the West. I can't say I blame them. And now Avad's paying the Osram to rebuild it. And no matter how much new stone they put up, it'll still be stained in blood.
Right on.
I better get going.
Right, I'll have to do complicated Aloy things. Maybe just don't disappear completely this time.
I can't promise. We said at the same time she owes me a Coke.
What I'm really trying to say is, if you ever do need me,
I know where to find you. Hopefully sober next time.
don't count on it. Be careful out there, Aloy.
They've grown up. Kind of bothers me. I know it's normal, but still. Don't judge me on my weirdness.
Savior, you're my last hope.
Conover. She's Meridian's savior, not yours.
It's just Aloy. What do you want?
Please, no one will listen. But the Eclipse... they're here in the Daunt.
Really, Conover? Aloy's the one that defeated them. You're bothering her with this hogwash now?
Some of them must have fled west after the battle at the Aloy. I saw one of our sentries.
That's a full-on nipple.
Sneaking off to meet with one. I tried to eavesdrop, but they spotted me. And then Lorovic tried to kill me. I fought back. It was him or me.
Unfortunately, there's no hard evidence that connects Larovic to the eclipse. And since Conover doesn't deny killing his fellow soldier, Nozar sentenced him to death.
What makes you so sure Larovic was working with the Eclipse?
Well, I was too far to hear everything. But I heard them both say the word Eclipse.
It's not the most outlandish claim I've heard, but it's up there.
Crying Eclipse is a convenient way to dodge a death sentence.
If I have to die, so be it. But if we ignore this threat, others are going to die too.
Tell me exactly what happened.
Weeks ago, during a shift change, some trespassers slipped through the gate. By the time anyone noticed, they were halfway out the canyon. Nozar didn't see the need to give chase. Let the Tenakth take care of them, he said.
Nozar's not one to be sidetracked. He tightened up the patrol schedules, reprimanded the sentries, and everyone moved on.
But I couldn't stop thinking about it. None of us are careless out here, meaning someone left it open on purpose.
Right.
Larovic, well, he's always grumbling about officers. But on this, he was too quiet. And after the incident, he started acting different, jumpy. So when I spotted him sneaking out of the barracks after hours, I followed. I found him arguing with a stranger. And when Larovic mentioned the eclipse, I tried getting closer, but they heard me. The stranger took off, and Larovic lunged at me with his knife. Instincts took over. Sentries heard the scuffle and found me standing over his body.
Why don't you believe him?
We combed the woods. Searched Larovic's bunk. Searched it again. Didn't find anything.
Well, I mean, he just explained it.
Conover's a good man. I don't believe he murdered Larovic in cold blood. But Nozar only listens to facts. And that fact is, Conover killed his fellow sentry. He doesn't deny it, right?
No, but more eclipses are out there.
And considering there's no evidence backing up this eclipse story, well, we can't question a dead man. Nozar's on edge with the upcoming embassy and doesn't want distractions.
Right.
If you find a bunch of Eclipse soldiers hatching an evil plot in the woods, please do let us know.
The meeting you witnessed. Did you hear anything else about their plans?
No. But the clearing where they met is just east of here, across the river.
A dozen soldiers have already searched it, Conover. There's nothing there.
I can see things others can't. If the Eclipse are in the Daunt, I'll find them.
Thank you, Aloy. Sun bless your search.
Don't get your hopes up, soldier.
I want to see something. Now, this is going to get really weird for just 1 second, alright? So, bear with. It's a... What? I said, bear with me. No, don't look at me. Why can't I? Can I not? Okay, never mind. Apparently I can't, wait, maybe it's because I was like... Now let's try. Why can't I? Oh no, why can't I? I can't move! Very confused. What I wanted to check is... can't do it. Alright, well... What?
Lighten up, Paiv. You've got a thick wall of stone between you and the knockbuster.
What's up there? Something is in here. Oh, is it just... Nah, it just goes up to the roof. Talio! Oh, alright.
Why the long face, my boss? Wish you were heading out there?
No, sir.
Are you in charge around here?
Ah, apologies, no. That would be Commander Nozar. I'm Lawan, the second in command. So, what brings Aloy of the Nora to Barren Light?
I'm here for the embassy. I need it to happen so I can head west. And maybe now that Studious Wadis is here, we can finally get things underway.
Yes, the Sun Priest. Walked in practically kicking and screaming behind his escort. Really seems to like his scrolls. But the embassy remains delayed. Commander Nozar has signaled our readiness, but the Tanakh marshals have yet to sound their horn.
All right, fine. Let me through the gates then. I have my own business with them.
I'm sure you do, but I'm afraid I can't.
Why?
Commander's orders. Normally, the gates are open for any who dare to venture out.
Okay.
Salvagers, a few especially brazen Karja, but no one's allowed in or out before an embassy. They'll reopen once the Tanakh are left.
You suck.
So what happens at these embassies, exactly?
Mostly trade and negotiation. The Karja offer tribute of food, spices, and gear. In exchange, the Tanakh return personal effects taken from Karja soldiers that fell during the Red Raids. This particular embassy, however, is a special case.
Because the Tanakh, they're handing over some sort of prisoner, right? A soldier named Fashav?
Ah, so you've heard. The exchange has got everyone on edge. You never know if an embassy's going to go well until it's practically over.
What do you think?
You said something about Tanakh marshals. Who are they?
They're the tribe's elite warriors. Before every embassy, they arrive with a contingent of soldiers from each of their 3 clans. Then, during the proceedings, they negotiate on behalf of their leader. And by negotiate, I mean stare down our Sun Priest until they concede. Paiv over here came face to face with them for the first time at the last embassy. Came back drenched in his own sweat.
It was hot that day, sir.
It was indeed.
Did his eyes just go through?
Where is this Commander Nozar then? If he's the one keeping the gates shut, I'll convince him to open them for me.
I'll take you to him, but I have to warn you. The commander isn't one to break protocol, especially when he's already high-strung.
We'll see about that.
All right, let's go. I'm ready. Let's go. I wanna send me on
There's
a.
a lot of activity going on around here.
The Tanakh tore down this place during the Red Raids. 2 years of labor, and we still have a long way to go. The work stoppage and chain scrape nearly halted our rebuilding efforts. But I hear a certain Nora got them back to work.
I was just helping out.
Yes, well, I'm sure Ulvin was thrilled.
My buddy's over there. I see you. I see you over there. Look at him. I'll call him Ted. Nah, I don't know.
Undecided soldier?
Sir?
I want to go to the embassy and make some.
There's the commander. Better brace yourself.
Why?
And good luck.
Why? Don't tell me this. I already dealt with one crazy.
How are we to hold an embassy with a tribe that can't even govern their own people?
John Cena?
What more can you expect from barbarians?
Oh, there's this guy again. He looks like John Cena.
Aloy, was it?
Yes. The one who cleared the valley for you? That Aloy.
We appreciate your service. At least we are ready for the embassy to begin.
Didn't you just give the signal?
Both sides must signal readiness. Until the Tanakh sound their horn, we wait.
Yea, for as the first shall be...
Shut up. Why the delay?
He.
The Tanakh are a tribe composed of 3 clans. How many banners do you see?
You're just gonna wait?
I don't see anything.
What's wrong?
Oh, this isn't some forgotten corner of the East where you come from, Nora. It's the Forbidden West.
Okay, everyone says that like it's important.
Like it, run back to Meridian. File a complaint.
The Meridian I saved, you mean?
That's right. Nobody walks to the gate until the 3rd clan arrives and the Tanakh horn has sounded. Not even the savior of Meridian.
Okay, you can take your Mickey Mouse. I'm going.
Well, thanks, but I've waited long enough. It's time to go.
Absolutely not. This embassy
Yes.
is on diligent adherence to...
Okay. Okay.
You shall not.
Oh, I shall. What are you gonna do? Arrest me? Arrest me? Are you gonna arrest me? I think he's gonna try to arrest me. Well, child.
Open
Hi.
the gates, please.
Do not let her through that gate!
I cannot see you.
Order!
Sorry, can't do it.
Rivet.
I'm asking nicely.
I don't know what to do.
Hey, Varl.
Hi, Aaron.
I don't remember this guy though.
You know, the usual. Aloy wants something. People try to stand in her way. It's not gonna work.
That's it. Arrest her.
I'd like to see you try.
Supporting fire?
Yeah, I'm locked and loaded. Hey, Nozar! You stupid bastard. You think you got the authority to keep that door shut in the savior of Meridian's face? What do you think Sun King Avad is gonna do when he hears what you did? Promote you, huh? Let her through, boys. Saving the world.
Forget something back in Meridian?
Look, Varl.
It doesn't matter. Made it just in time.
Look at me. I stand tall. I'm a powerful woman. I will get through.
This tribe that Murad told us about, the Tanakh. We need their permission to go west?
Hi,
Rivet.
Yeah, well, I figured
How you
it'd be
doing?
nice if they weren't trying to kill me the whole time.
But this embassy hasn't started yet. We're just gonna barge in?
Just no more politics. No more delays.
Oh well. Now at least you have some backup.
I guess I do. We'll see how it goes.
Politics. Politics. Come on, guys. Let's have a good
The
come.
line between east and west. Cross it and die.
Hold on now. Let's take it easy.
None may walk this valley until our signal sounds. That was our accord with the Karja.
I'm not Karja. I came here on my own to ask for rite of passage.
But they opened the gate for you, did they not? What is the meaning of this violation?
Kind of looks like a baboon.
Send a child. Do they want to parley or not?
The Karja can't be trusted. This is known.
Forget the Karja. This has nothing to do with them. I need to go west to save lives. Maybe even yours.
The only lives you can save are your own. By turning back. Now.
Hold.
Is that all this journey's gonna be? Is people stopping me from trying to save the world?
One thing. She's not Karja. She's a Nora from the Savage East. And if she seeks to save lives, should we not listen? Let me speak to her. One last favor for a fellow marshal before he's taken away.
Respect, respect, staying on the line.
Fearless, red-headed Nora. You must be the so-called savior of Meridian.
Just Aloy.
I am unyielding Fashav. Once of the Karja High Command, last of the army of the setting sun.
You're Fashav. Avad gave me a message for you. That he waits for you in Meridian, where you belong.
Avad always was polite. Well, now I'm even more curious about you knowing that you have the confidence of the Sun King. But such an association with the Karja could work against you here, as it often has with me. As you can see, tensions are high. This
Go on.
embassy is a delicate affair. They're about to return me to the Sundom, a gesture that might help soothe painful grievances.
Right.
Now you arrive.
I do.
I'm not here to cause trouble. I just need to go west.
So you say. I might be able to help, but I need to know why. Along with some assurance that I won't regret it.
Okay, here we go.
I've never seen markings like those on a Karja before.
The Karja see ink as decoration. For the Tenakth, it is much more. A litany of deeds. A record of vanquished enemies.
Oh, so he's like Drax.
Vanquished quite a few.
I've fought my share of battles. But I feel that my life, like my markings, is only half complete. This side shows my martial deeds. Before I die, I'd like to see the other half marked with the laurels of peace.
So he's like Drax. Drax has, you know, scars and tattoos and all that stuff.
How did you come to be among the Tenakth?
It's quite a story, but not a quick one. Though I suppose neither of us is going anywhere before the embassy begins. Are you sure you want to hear it?
Yeah, of course. I'm doing great. To be honest, I'm happy you're here. I'm happy that you're, you know, what are you doing right now? You're coming to see me. That's amazing. No.
I think I've heard enough for now.
As you wish.
Are you glad to be going back to Meridian?
Oh, I'll admit that I wouldn't mind sleeping in a feather bed or sipping wine from the southern vineyards. But I have another goal in mind. As someone who knows the Tenakth and the Karja, I'm in a unique position to advocate for both. If Sun King Avad is amenable, my hope is to establish a lasting peace.
The Tenakth don't seem that peaceful.
They're not, as a rule. But these are difficult times. Chief Hekarro knows that survival often requires change, even if that change means putting aside centuries of war.
What is it you're eating? All right, let's...
How did you come to be among the Tenakth?
It's quite a story, but not a quick one. Though I suppose neither of us is going anywhere before the embassy begins.
All right, I'll listen.
Are you sure you want to hear it?
All right. Just an FYI, Rivet, this is the final conversation. Oh, you're going on vacation again. Nice. What are you having for breakfast? This is the final conversation. I know there wasn't much gameplay, but I do have somewhere I've got to be in about 2 hours, and then I'm trying to get through the story. Y-E-I. What is that?
I guess we have time.
Very well. I marched with Sun King Jiran's raiders when they came west, hoping to moderate their worst impulses. I failed.
Right.
They committed unspeakable atrocities, stirring the Tenakth into action. When the clans overran our forward encampment at Cinnabar Sands, I stayed behind to help the last stragglers evacuate, and was taken prisoner. I didn't make it easy for my captors, mind you. And they paid me back in kind on the journey to their capital. I lost so much blood on the way that I was white as a corpse when they threw me before Chief Hekarro. I thought I was dead for sure, so I resorted to desperate measures.
So when you met the Tenakth chief, you did something desperate?
I'd kept my ears open as the Tenakth dragged me along, and I heard mutterings about a kind of trial by combat that they revere. So, when they flung me at Hekarro's feet, I demanded this rite, called the Kulrut, thinking that by winning I could request a boon, my life or even my freedom. The other Tenakth howled, but Hekarro stared them down, and then his gaze fell upon me. Evidently, he appreciated my ingenuity. He allowed me to participate in the Kulrut. Little did I know what I was in for.
This guy seems like he can engineer a good breakfast, to be honest. This guy seems like he's a smart individual who's just trying to get through life, and people just keep telling him, no, we will only have half of you. The other half can go away. The other half comes with us.
You said the Kulrut is a Tenakth's trial by combat.
Yes, but it is no ordinary trial. It doesn't pit men against each other, at least not directly. Instead, the combatants fight machines in a great arena, and only the strongest survive.
Right.
Believe me, it is no easy thing to stare down a charging machine while hundreds around you scream for blood.
I know more about that than you might think.
Do you? Well, then you have my respect. Like you, I lived through it to claim my prize. I had hoped for freedom, but well, that wasn't on offer. Only service to the chief.
You wound up serving the Tenakth chief.
The winners of the cool route must serve the chief as his marshals.
He did say there's a
Mentioned that
lot.
word before. What does it mean?
Well, the word itself refers to a kind of protective spirit from the ancient past. In practice, marshals are Hekarro's roving lawgivers, part magistrate, part judge, part executioner. I won my place among their ranks and served as honor demanded.
Right.
Many Tenakth still spat on the ground when I walked by. But they did. Until I started forcing them to the ground to grind their faces in it.
I guess that's one way to deal with it.
What a man.
I've noticed violence is the native tongue of the Tenakth. To survive, one must master it. The truth is, though, the Karja speak it too. More than they should. I can't blame the Tenakth for hating them.
Rosie. So, pretty much these guys are barbarians. And this guy is just learning the ways. He's a civil barbarian. I like it.
So then, are you still Karja?
Part of me, yes. Always. Yet there is much to admire about the Tenakth. Especially their chief. I've heard stories about what it was like before his reign. 3 clans always at war, constantly slitting each other's throats. Hekarro and the marshals have crafted a delicate peace. And now he looks to the future. Who knows? Maybe that future will include cooperation with the Karja.
The Karja talk about Hekarro as if he's a monster.
The Karja feel compelled to demonize him if only because he swept them from the field. It is true that he is fearsome. When I was first taken before him, I thought he would flay me alive. But he is no bloodthirsty tyrant like the Mad Sun King was. I think that if you were fortunate enough to meet him, as I was, you would find that he only wants the best for his people. I hope you do speak to him. I'm sure you'd interest him. So, that's my story. You're the first Easterner to hear it.
Jeez.
But not the last.
That's one heck of a story.
The Karja need to know what I have learned.
Yeah. The way you talk about the Tenakth is a lot different than how they do.
You can add me on there too. I'm gonna be going from YouTube. I don't know if I said this last time, but I'm gonna be going from YouTube to Twitch March 25th. There will be a transitional period, so I'll be on Twitch for a little bit there. So do come check me out there. We will be having a lot of fun, and in 3 minutes I do have to go, so this conversation is coming to an end.
You asked why I need rite of passage. I'll tell you, but you won't like my answer. 6 months ago, the world almost ended in Meridian.
I love how you just...
That threat still exists. It's getting worse every day, much worse. Calling down storms, poisoning the water, enraging the machines. The source of it all has gone west, and I'm the only one who can stop it.
I've seen the signs. And I've heard tales of incredible occurrences in Meridian, an army of demons vanquished by a red-haired champion. So I'm inclined to believe you. The burden of your task is written across your face clearer than any mark of mine. I'll grant you this, to serve as proof of your right to travel into Tenakth lands.
Oh!
A task so important, and it's just the 2 of you.
He's just stalking me.
Allies are essential. Chief Hekarro knows the West better than anyone. He may be able to help you. He can be intimidating to others, but don't let that deceive you. He's a man of his word.
Maybe. If I need him.
Your choice. You can find him at his palace, past the mountains to the southwest. Tell him I sent you. And he'll listen to it.
Look! The Sky
Jeez.
Clan's banner.
What's going on? Another clan?
Marshals. It wasn't easy, but I brought the Sky Clan with me. And
Oh.
the commander? No. I could only convince a few. He isn't yet aware we left.
We have banners from all 3 clans. If there are fewer from the Sky Clan, it can't be helped.
He's right. Sound the horn.
What's going on?
Not all Tenakth can stomach the idea of parley with the Karja, but enough have come for us to begin.
Then I'll be on my way.
No, the other marshals will not permit it. You wanted safe passage, you have it. After the embassy.
Fine, I'll do this political thing to get in. I see John Cena's, I guess we're doing this mission thing.
Karja have opened the gates.
I guess it'll be... Hi, boys, Mr. Prophet.
As the sun rises over a land at war, so too can it set over a land at peace. Today is such...
Hear me, marshals! You who claim to be Tenakth!
Who this?
Chief Akaro's biggest mistake. A rival whom he should have killed.
You have forgotten that our people were born in blood. The blood of the Karja. Instead, you pledge your spears to a chief who conspires with the enemy. Akaro has betrayed us. The embassy is proof. And all of
Right.
you marshals are his accomplices.
Right.
This, I condemn you to death.
You'll need
No.
more than toothless threats to intimidate us. Exile.
Oh, no, 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 no. Why are you controlling that thing? Hi.
Lancers, form up.
What? Oh my.
They're riding machines.
I could do that.
To do that.
Silence.
Vashav, come with us now, or not at all.
Oh, I guess it's
Archers, light them up.
Oh, this is a very good ending.
Get to cover.
Rivet, help! Oh, oh.
Archers, keep them back.
Okay, this escalated very quickly. Don't you kill John Cena! I will never forgive you!
Left flank, to the Karja. Run them down.
Okay.
They're not gonna make it.
And what are you doing, Aloy?
Open the gates! Open the gates! Open the gates!
Prophet Man died?
Karja!
Stand your ground!
Fire at will!
I don't have a shot!
John Cena, come on. No! John Cena dying! No! You killed John Cena! No! What are you doing? What is going on right now? It's a massacre!
What happened? Can you see?
It's just us now.
Hey! Calm down and fight fair!
Lancers! Take the center!
Get ready!
This isn't The Last of Us 2! You're not supposed to make me angry! Ah! I'm done! This game is over! I'm not having another Last of Us 2! No! No! I'm done! No, I'm kidding. I'm actually really... That was a great sequence. Already a lot more has happened in the small amount of time that we've jumped into this than the other game that is the first one. The first one, sorry, not a lot happened, but you killed John Cena! Anyways, guys, Rivet, thank you so much for coming by. I appreciate you, and I hope you enjoyed your breakfast. That being said, I do have to get going. How much time has been put into this? 1 hour and 6 minutes. Wow. Why did the clock... Oh, I put PM. Oopsie. Well, can't go back now. Thank you again so much, Rivet. You're awesome for just coming by and checking me out. Thank you. But yeah, we're calling it quits for today. We're gonna continue this tomorrow. Wait, what didn't you understand? Are you like my screaming? Or like... I said thank you very much for coming by. I appreciate you. Yeah. Subscribe, dislike this comment if you're new. And I will see you next time. I'm trying to do these every morning until Friday. I'm doing it in the evening though. It'll probably be between 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern time. So it won't be in the morning for at least 3 days. 2 or 3 days. So come on back down. Oh, let me see if I can do a bit of Spanish. Gracias por venir. Gracias por venir. Gracias por Alright, I'm gonna butcher this. You know that. Está en vivo el venir a las 7 p.m. in Slunga. I butchered that last word. Slug. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I have nothing, my friend. Nothing. What did you say? I'm so sorry. I gotta see what you said. I'd love to, But yes, again, thank you. Go. Translate. Yeah, okay, yes. Well, thank you. Alright, bye. PPP what? Out.